Hello, welcome to Slay the Spire. Another day, another sleigh, hopefully. Yeah, I wanted to play Silent, but I'm gonna play Ironclad. Embark. I always forget what the whale is called, if it's a whale. Let's see the rewards. Choose a card to obtain a random common relic. Random. Random. Lose H max HP, choose a card rare relic. Today I can't read. A rare colorless card to obtain. Lose your starting by obtain a random boss relic. I love this relic. I need it to heal. And I'm checking out the enemy. It's gonna be Hex Ghost. It's been a while. So we need damage and block. I feel that's what I need every time. Do you see those elites? That's a lot of elites. I'm on Ascension 1, by the way. I took a friend of mine knows Slay the Spire really well, and we had a coaching session, and it was great. And, well, it showed me there's a lot possible in Slay the Spire. And now, and it's good that there's more elites, because then I can hunt them. But they do look a little bit daunting. Okay, Hexaghost. That doesn't actually... I think I'm just gonna choose a card to obtain. Is it just gonna be like the 3? Sounds good to me. Or a relic. What if it's a good... Do we want... Okay, think about it. What do we want? This is our deck. It doesn't have a lot of damage. A relic could help me, but also a good card. What if it's a good card? I think I'm gonna go for the card. Choose a card to obtain. Please be good. Okay, let's see. Flame Barrier, yes. Drop kick, deal 5 damage if the enemy is vulnerable, gain energy and draw 1 card. That's a synergy, and I don't have any synergies yet. Shrug it off is also a block card. But I love Flame Barrier, even though, like, I'd rather have an attack card. I'm gonna go with Flame Barrier. Okay, now we have to check the route. This is where we have options, and we get... Nah, I don't want the early shop because I don't have a lot of gold. So I'm gonna go 3 monster fights, question mark, 1 monster fight, elite. That's a path. We could also go 3 monster fight, question mark, room, and then a shop, and then a bonfire, and then an elite. I feel that's better. I feel that's the better path. And then I've been told I don't look at the rest of the map when I do this. Yeah, and then we have another elite before we go to the boss. If we make it that far, you know, we never know. It's just, what are we gonna do? Yeah, I'm thinking this, and see how it goes with the Flame Barrier. Okay, it's Jawworm. Flame Barrier, yes, but I want to... Yes, but... Yeah, I'm feeling... Well, too vulnerable would be great. I don't need... Well, I would block all the damage. So I'm gonna go with the Flame Barrier and a Strike. And I'm gonna strike him in the next round. It's not an easy fight. I'm already being defensive. Because I feel like I'm gonna do stuff wrong. Well, we're learning, you know. We're learning. Flame Barrier Strike. But he takes 4 damage as well from that. End turn. I thought I could I thought I did something like in the settings where end turn is supposed to be space. Because that was a cool shortcut. Okay. Do I have to do it every time? I thought it would save it. It's gonna attack for 7. It doesn't scale or anything. I just could block 5 and attack for 2. See, I can just press spacebar and it goes like, way next turn. Another Flame Barrier. and 1 strike. Am I being too slow about this? I don't think so. I think this is good. Or we could do 2 defend. No, it's gonna take damage when it attacks us. Or do I want 2 strikes? That's the main thing. Do I want 1? No, I want the flame barrier and the strike. It just did nothing. It just... But yes, it does. It set it up. So it's gonna take the 4 damage from flame barrier. Yeah. I hope that hurts. I'm gonna go 1 defend and 2 strikes with this one. Feels like the right thing to do. Let's see. We have another flame bear. That's a bit much. I'm thinking 1 defend and a bash, because that would do 8 damage. Just feel it out here. Or a strike. You could, yeah, but then it has 2 vulnerable. And it would get through the armor. So we're gonna do a normal defend. And a bash. Okay, and we kill it hopefully in the next turn. I should have looked at that before I did that. Like, check out the cards that come up is good practice. Yeah. Okay, 5. I can go through. I can just yeah. I knew that. I wasn't surprised. Gain 2 dexterity. Add a card. Anger, Rupture, Clash. Rupture is a power. Whenever you lose HP from a card, gain 1 strength. We don't have a card that does that yet. So that would be a bit silly to get now. Anger deals 6 damage. Add a copy. I like anger. Do I think of future synergies or do I think of right now? Against Hexaghost that would be good, right? Oh man, I don't feel like I'm ready to fight Hexaghost. Well, we're not ready now, but we get stronger before we get there. I'm thinking about taking the anger, not Clash. You can only be played if every card in your hand is an attack, deal 14 damage. I don't like Clash. Because I don't understand. I do understand it, but it's like... you can't have any skills or powers in your hand. We shouldn't take a useless power this early on. I'm gonna go with anger. And then I'm not gonna go to the shop. I'm gonna fight this cultist. Okay, that's easy. I'm gonna go with 3 strikes and anger. I like the extra little card effects it has. Okay, it gets stronger, so we have to... It's gonna attack right now. I'm thinking about 1 defend and a bash. Give it that vulnerable. I don't need flame barrier. It takes 4 damage or it takes 8 damage. So I'm gonna give it the best I got, which is a defend and a bash. It still has the weakened on it. The vulnerable, it's different. It's a different thing. It's not the same. It's gonna attack for 9. Flame barrier. So flame barrier, anger, strike. But it's vulnerable now. So we could do a normal defend and 2 strikes instead of then it's 12 damage instead of 6. And I take 4 damage. We heal a portion of it back, so I feel like it can do a normal defend and 2 strikes. Yeah, see? So maybe we draw bash. If we draw a strike, it's already dead. Oh, we can play anger. Okay, that was a surprise. Headbutt, True Grit. It's so good, but we need to upgrade it. And upgrading it would be... It would take a while. We could upgrade it here if we play our cards right. Do I need another? We already have flame barrier. Headbutt. Put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. I kind of like the plays you can do with headbutt. Then I can just play. Then I can play bash. Again, I can set that up, or strike. I'm happy with my block for now. I'm gonna go with headbutt. See if I can do something with it. It's 9 damage, so we want to do that. Okay, slice. One is gonna attack. That's the one with the most health. We can not kill this one. Can make them both curl up. Headbutt isn't really. It's 9 damage. It's 6 damage. I'm gonna use headbutt, but it's not really gonna be that useful to me. The extra effect. They will put this louse. No, I'm gonna use this one. They will put it on in 1 health range. That I'm gonna do for sure. I wish I had a clash. No, not clash. What is that? Where you do damage. I wish I had an AoE card. That's what I'm wishing for. I'm also gonna defend for sure. And then I'm gonna strike. Okay. I'm gonna use anger for this one. So it's the most... They're both defending, so that's great. I can already kill this one with a bash, so I can kill this one with anger, and I can kill this one with a bash. Yay! Neat! Perfected strike, inflame, true grit. I want inflame definitely for that strength gain. I need that scaling for the fight that's coming up. I have another true grit on offer, but we're gonna go for inflame. Question mark room. Let's hope it's a good one. Upgraded card! That's lucky. I could have upgraded True Grit. I'm thinking of... Let's see... I could do my block, or I could upgrade my bash. Or maybe Inflame. That would be a bit greedy, but Inflame would make all my other cards scale. I'm thinking of Inflame. It could be a mistake. Like I should maybe... I only have 1 block card, and I don't scale with that. No, I'm thinking I'm gonna go with Inflame. And yeah, I was gonna go to the shop. Do I have enough gold for the shop? I don't know. I'm gonna find out. We can't buy any relics. I don't really like the relics. We can buy some cards. Fire breathing, second wind, exhaust on attack cards in your hand, gain 5 block for each card exhausted. I have too many attack cards for that. Fire breathing. Whenever you draw a status or a curse card, deal 6 damage to all enemies. I don't have any curses. We're gonna get some burns from Hexaghost, right? Whenever you draw a status or a curse card, deal 6 damage to all enemies. It's a power. Fire breathing is looking okay. I don't know. And I'm kind of intrigued by that one. Violence. Put 3 random attack cards from your draw pad into your hand. Exhaust. No. Apply to weak. I like blind. I'm looking at the potions we have. Are dexterity potion, gambler's brew, weak potion, swift potion. Can I bought a calculator while I ordered one. Because I want to do like a calculator you don't have to unlock every time. I feel like a phone's calculator isn't as tactile as a real calculator. I want to do a card remove and fire breathing. Can I do that? I don't know. See, 1770 is 140. No, I can't do both. I have to decide. I know that the rug isn't for sale. It's between a card remove and a fire breathing. I'm thinking of fire breathing. Whenever you draw a status or a curse card, deal 6 damage to all enemies. I'm gonna go for fire breathing. That's a status curse card run, right? I hope I can pull that off. I don't know. Then I'm gonna be less afraid of curses and of getting status cards. We're getting Hexaghost as our main boss, so that's gonna be Burns. I'm gonna go for fire breathing and see how it. I want to test it. And hello. Okay, now we can't afford anything else. Clothesline. Deal 12 damage, apply 2 weak. Clothesline isn't so bad either. It's a 2-cost card. I think I'm also gonna get Clothesline as an attack. It's on sale, so apply 2 weak. It's good for Hexaghost as well. I'm also gonna go with Clothesline. Let's do an upgrade. Let's upgrade a card. And let's upgrade. Let's see what fire breathing does. Ooh, we could go all in. I can't. Oh, Clothesline, 14 damage, apply 3 weak. That's nice, but 2 weak is already a lot. Flame. I'm thinking of flame barrier. Flame barrier, or my bash. That's 3 vulnerable. That I could use. I don't want to upgrade. Well, if you're gonna go all in on fire breathing, that's something. Well, we need some block. Yeah, but fire breathing would just maybe save you. It could also, like, we don't have enough block. We'll get some block cards. Aren't you relying too much on it? Yeah, a little bit. I'm gonna go for flame barrier, fire breathing. I'm gonna go for flame barrier. I feel like I need the block. That's my only block card that's reliable. The other ones are just defense. Wish I had something that scaled dexterity, but we don't have that. We're gonna be happy with what fire breathing? No, that's the next upgrade. We're gonna do flame barrier. Okay, okay. Interesting choice. And now we're gonna try and fight an elite. It could be a short run, but then we'll just start over. But I want to hunt more elites. Who could it be? I hope it's not Gremlin. No. We don't have a lot of skills, so it could be. It's Lagavulin. Okay. Okay, we're gonna set up fire breathing, even though, wait, it doesn't give us any status effects. Right? Lagavulin doesn't do that. So we don't need it in this fight. I'm glad I didn't upgrade it. Are you sure you don't need it? Yeah, whenever you draw a status or a curse card, you need to draw from deck cards and status cards. No, yeah. Oh. Well. Then I'm gonna not wake it up. What could we draw that's better? Our deck is so not ready. Inflame. I want my Inflame. But I don't have any card draw. That's just great. Are you gonna put fire breathing on there anyway? It doesn't. Then it's gone. Then it can't be in the way anymore. That's what I'm thinking right now. Let's see. And we don't want to wake it up yet, so I'm just gonna use anger. Don't want to get. Well, you don't need. I'm not gonna do anything more. I'm just gonna let it sleep for now and hope I draw Inflame. No, I don't. If we could do Bash, that's exactly 8. Would that wake it up? I want that 2 vulnerable. I think it just barely doesn't wake it up. It's just the block. Let's do this. I want to make it vulnerable for the next turn. Alright. And let's hope we now draw head. Could we? Is there something we want to put on top? No, we don't. We are gonna go and have one more draw and hope we draw in flame. Come on, come on, come on! No! I'm also not gonna strike it. I'm gonna do another draw. It wakes up. I am woefully unprepared for this. I might use my dexterity potion. Let's wake it up then. Yeah. Will it do? It will do a little bit of damage. I'm gonna do. Yeah, well, 9 damage. It's better than 6. Why do I do more damage? Huh? Oh, yeah, because it's vulnerable. Duh. There it is. Hello. Inflame, please. Oh yes, there we go. Okay. It's already attacking. Well, I am getting my inflame because I paid for it. I'm gonna upgrade. I upgraded it. 10 block. That takes 8 damage. Could do. I'm gonna block for at least for 1. And another one. No, I wasn't gonna bash. I'm gonna defend. It's not the scaling guy, so. Wait. Wait! It's gonna be. I should have played more aggressively, maybe. So it's these little mistakes that just make it still attacking for 18, and it was vulnerable as well, and it didn't bash it. Ah, man. And it's still attacking. Okay, it's still. I do more damage. Yeah, I'm gonna do anger for sure. You play the. I don't have any card draw, so I'm gonna play anger for sure. And we get another anger. Now I'm gonna. Is there something in my discard pile I want? No. Bash. I want my bash, so I'm gonna headbutt and put up my bash. Okay. I'm gonna defend and strike. So we take, yeah, just, I wish I had my potion, but I didn't do that. Okay. Just gonna defend. And now we got my bash and, ooh, close line would be nice. Do I want it to be weakened? Or do I want it to be vulnerable? I want it to be vulnerable, even though close line does more damage. So I'm going to do bash and a strike. Because it's not attacking right now. It's gonna debuff me anyway, so boom. Strike. Now I'm getting vulnerable. Wait, or frailed. I forgot what it does. What does it do? It did something. Fire breathing. Well, it did something wrong, so. Okay. It makes my attacks weaker. Well, I still have my strength, so. We're gonna use something. You shouldn't be that afraid. When is there another bonfire? Over here. Do I do 16 damage? And defense -1. Wow. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I see that. Do I take 18 damage or do I block for 4? I think I'm gonna do, well, I'm gonna do 1/8 damage or do it full block. We do 12 damage. That's come on. Is that 24? My calculator hasn't arrived yet, so yeah, it's 24. It's worth it. And 1 defend. That's what I was gonna do anyway. What am I gonna draw next? I hope I draw bash or clothesline. Clothesline! Yay! We did it! It's dead! And we got a Darkstone Parry pendant. Okay. Whenever you obtain a curse, increase your max HP by 6. This goes very well with my power. We need some curses, y'all. Regen potion, that's nice too. Add a card. Let's see. Heavy blade, pummel, or juggernaut. Whenever you gain block, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. Deal 14 damage. Strength affects this card. Deal 2 Okay, wow. We have a strength scaling card. That would go well with pummel. But it's an exhaustible one. So you have to wait for it to get better. I think heavy blade would do more mileage. I know that pummel is good. I've seen its power. And it costs only 1, but it exhausts, you know, and then it's gone. Do I have enough deck cycle? I don't have enough card draw. I think heavy blade is better here. Better than the pummel. Pummel is a bit too soon. I'd be happier seeing it later in the game. And heavy blade will come back to me, and I need some card draw. Juggernaut I don't really understand. You don't like pummel. It can do some really good damage. It can do some stuff. It can do some nice tricks. I'm gonna go for heavy blade because I know it a little bit better. Let's hope the question mark room is nice to us. It's a shop. That's unfortunate. If I don't go into the shop, I could just do a card remove, I think. And a card remove is, but if I see a really good card, I'll never see it again. And you get something that gains block every turn that card rocks. Yeah, I'm gonna go and see what he has. I have little gold, but I want to see. Let's see what he has on armaments. That's nice. Combust! It's another power I don't have any things with, synergies with. True Grit would be nice. All the other things are too expensive. Armaments. Gain 5 block. Upgrade a card in your hand for the rest of combat. I like armaments. It has good use. True Grit. Gain 7 block. Exhaust 1 card at random. True Grit is good when it's upgraded. I'm thinking of a card removed. Then I can get rid of a strike. And I draw my other cards more often. Here I could upgrade. Hype! Here I could upgrade True Grit. It would be armaments is on sale, but then I can't do the card remove. I think I'm gonna go for the card remove. But just looking at my block cards for a sec. I have flame barrier. Wait, does it have card? Does any of these have card draw? No. And we already have a headbutt, so. And a close. And what is this with these double things? And True Grit is really being pushed here. I feel like the Spire has an agenda. Armaments. I could upgrade a power for that. Well, I could upgrade in Flame. I could upgrade. No, I couldn't upgrade in Flame. And Flame's already upgraded. I could upgrade Fire Breathing. Flame Barrier is already up. No, it loses. Right now, armaments isn't what I need. I think I'm gonna go for the card remove. Yep. So. And hope we get something nice from this shiny chest. Iron Cleat. At the start of your second turn, gain 14 block. Better than nothing. It's a boat thingy, I've been told. Okay, we're gonna go for a monster fight, and then we're gonna go Smith. Oh, it's the red slaver. It's the worst one. And I don't get any. I get status cards, right? From this? No, I don't. It's not gonna slime me, I think. Well, I'm definitely gonna use flame barrier, or I'm gonna use clothesline. I'm not gonna take the extra damage. I don't need I don't need fire breathing. That card, I took it on a whim, but I'm not feeling very whimsical right now about it. Flame barrier, defend. What am I gonna draw? A bash. Closing would be good on this one, but then we take too much damage. I need to block. I'm gonna go for flame barrier. 16, and they're gonna take some damage. And then I'm going to... is it gonna slime me or not? I always forget. And this enemy intends to inflict a negative effect on you and attack for 8 damage. I should get started on damage because this one is gonna like mess me up. But it's strike. Okay, think about it. Is it gonna slime you? It could slime me, and I have a small deck. It's worth the fire breathing as well. Are you sure? I think so, yes. Haha! I got slimed! What? It just feels nice, and it did some damage to them. Okay, it's gonna do 8 damage. I didn't get my strength in the game yet. I'm definitely losing anger. I don't want that slime to die just yet. I want the slaver to die. So I'm gonna use my anger on it. And I still have 14 block. Why? Huh. Heavy blade. It's 14 damage. It's better than nothing. And I can still do a strike. I didn't... Okay, I have my inflame. But I want to use my inflame. The fight is gonna go on long enough. Oh gosh. I might lose this fight, but I did my best. Okay, let's see. Headbutt. What could we get from headbutt? We could get the slime and do 6 damage. Think about it. Whenever you draw it, do 6 damage. Is that enough? It's not a lot though. Just think things through. I let that slime live. It has 18 health. Can I kill it? With inflame. I'm gonna use inflame anyway. I'm gonna use it. So now we do 11 damage. It's not vulnerable. 11 and 9. 11, 19. We could kill it. We can't kill it because we used the power. Alright. So we're gonna defend and... No. Don't you want to bash? But then we take... 12 damage. That's a bit much. The bonfire is coming up. Is 12 a lot? You don't want to take the full damage. A strike is so lame. Then we do a headbutt and we take the slime. Okay. It's a bold move. It's 3 block. Is that really worth it? You could take your dexterity potion. Not in this fight. I'm gonna draw a strike. You're afraid as well. Might as well just take the full damage. Then I'm gonna bash this guy. Afraid as well. Might as well take the full damage. It gains you more. Yeah. A headbutt and a strike would do more damage than a bash. It would give him too vulnerable. He would be... you're gonna draw a strike. Can't you just kill the CDHP? Can't you just kill the right guy? He has 18. I have 12. Yes, I can. I was aware somehow. I'm gonna use the strike and the... Yeah, but then I take the full damage and I do the... Come on, do it. But then I don't know what card I'm going to Okay, and I'm gonna take for the slime. It's between clothesline and a slime, because if I do that, he gets 6 damage with my power. Do you do that? Is that something you do? Do you draw? If I draw it, it gets activated my power, and I have inflame. It's 6 damage for nothing, but it feels a bit weird doing it. Um, I wanna try. I wanna try it. I wanna try it. It did 6 damage. Was that worth it? It is better than a strike, right? Let's see. It's dead. It wasn't the most elegant fight, but I got to try out a new mechanic for me. Cleave. I like cleave. Not quite in this case because you have 3 strength. Oh yeah, right. I have 3 strength. I forgot about that. No. Apply 1 weak to all enemies. Exhaust. That's cool. Body slam. I don't have enough block for that. I'm thinking about cleave. But I must think about the boss. It would be nice if it's weakened, but it exhausts. But if I pull it at the right time. I think I'm gonna go with cleave though, instead of intimidate. How's my damage looking? I have heavy blade, I have some strength scaling. I'm thinking of adding a cleave right now. I'm gonna go to a bonfire and I'm gonna smith or I'm gonna rest. I have health of my health. I had half of my health. But is there something that desperately needs an upgrade? A bash probably. What is coming up? I want to... Oh, there's the shop we're gonna ignore. We're gonna go monster fight. We're almost there. We're almost there. I think I'm gonna heal. But it's only 40 to 80. We're at exactly half. And Hexaghost's first attack favors lower health. I think I'm gonna smith. But I don't know what to upgrade. Heavy blade probably. Yeah, I want heavy blade. We'll see. We'll see if this deck is worth anything in the next fight. Okay, a slime. We have status cards. We have fire breathing on. We're gonna get slimed. I'm definitely activating this just to test it out. We can't split it with my normal attack, so I'm gonna defend for 2. Are you gonna defend for 2? Yes, we're gonna defend for 2. Okay, so cleave is good for this fight. I'm gonna do clothesline and the defend. Okay, question: why does the block stay? I don't. Horn Cleat is doing that. I didn't know where the block was coming from. So we can clothesline cleave. Two slimes. I can't believe I'm happy for that. It's a weird feeling. Okay, now we can split it, I feel. What do we have to get it to? If I had my calculator, I would know. Okay, let's chill out with the calculator. We have to get it to 33. 33. So we need to do 14 damage. Well, exactly. We can split it with heavy blade and anger. It's not. It would be a messy split, but I think I'm gonna do it. Heavy blade, anger, and a strike. Heavy blade does 14. This one does 8. But okay, that's better. Okay, that's good. I feel that's a decent split. Slimed! You got slimed! Okay, 15. They're both attacking and I don't have any block cards. Can I, you know... Anger, strike, 6. Can I split them again is my question. Let's see. Well, one of them at least. No, they're not gonna split again, right? They're already at their tiniest. Are they at their tiniest? I don't know. I don't have to think about it. I can play all my cards here, so I'm gonna inflame. Now I'm stronger. I think I'm gonna kill one and take 10 damage. Yeah, they're the smallest. I have to be careful with my health. Okay, strike. I can kill it with a strike. Liquid bronze, gain 3 thorns. I'm gonna use that in the fight. Let's see. Armament, war cry. Draw 1 card, put a card from your hand on top of your draw pile. I wanted more card draw. It could help me in a sticky situation. Armaments, gain 5 block, upgrade a card in your hand. Armaments is nice too. Though I don't know what I would upgrade. It's 5 block. I feel like I need more block, so I'm probably gonna go with armaments. Or the card draw from Warcry. It's just once. Draw a card, put a card from your hand on top. It's between Warcry and armaments. Gain 5 block, upgrade a card in your hand. How is my block looking? I think I'm gonna go with armaments. I just need that. I have my horn, my boat thingy. For the second turn. That's just one time card draw. Yeah, but it could be helpful in a fight. Yeah, well, I think I'm gonna go with the block from armaments. Let's go with armaments. Okay, question mark room and then an elite. Find some potions. Well, that's sad. Ooh. I might want the fire potion instead of the regen potion. Even though regen is pretty good in the Hexaghost fights. I'm gonna take the liquid thorns in that fight. It's between dexterity that could help me with block. I don't think the fire potion is gonna help me that much though. I think the dexterity and the regen are gonna... These 3, I think I'm gonna drink all of them in the boss fight. And not take the fire potion. Though, is liquid thorns that good? It's probably... It's negligible. Fire potion. It's 20 damage for free. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna skip it. And now I'm gonna fight this elite and hope we survive. I have 30 health. It's Gremlin Knob. Okay. I can play my I can't use my skills against it, and it has to die. He's not gonna give me any statuses, but I need to get fire breathing out of the way. So I'm probably gonna fire breathe, headbutt, strike. card from you. We don't. Headbutt doesn't do anything right now. I have to kill it fast. Okay, we're gonna block with Horncleat in the next round, so I'm gonna do Fire Breathing, get it out of the way. And then I'm gonna strike. I'm gonna headbutt. I'm gonna end my turn. Yep, we block him perfectly. So we're gonna bash and strike. Thank you, boat thingy. Okay. He just... I can use my Inflame. Do I want to upgrade? Inflame is already upgraded. So we're gonna use Inflame, Heavy Blade. Wait. Yeah, we're gonna take 14 damage. That just sucks. Because I want to use Heavy Blade on him. We have to kill him fast. Okay, and let's hope we can kill him in the next one. We have Clothesline. Yes. That went well. And we healed some back. The boot. Whenever you would deal 4 or less unblocked attack damage, increases to 5. Well, thank you, boot. Another armament, another anger, infernal blade. Add a random attack onto your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Exhaust. No. I don't like any of these cards. I might take another anger. I don't see anything against it. It's a basic attack. I don't think it would flood. No, it would get between my better cards. I don't know if I have enough damage though. With my strength scaling, it would be great. But if I pull anger instead of my skills, I would get mad, and that would be bad. Stupid Fire Breathing. We need some curses. We need some effects. I think I'm not gonna take anger. I think I'm gonna skip these. We got the boot. Okay, now we are gonna heal. Because 22 is a little bit too spooky. We get 24 more. We're still at a low health, but we're not at a horribly low health. Well, it's the boss. Let's see how we fare. Okay. It's not the best turn. We have no card draw. I don't like this deck. It feels a little bit wonky. We're just gonna throw everything we have at it. Oh wait, we're gonna upgrade something. We're gonna upgrade... Can I see? No, I can't see what it would do. We're gonna play armaments. And we're upgrading headbutt. Yeah. Then we're gonna play a strike. I think I want to put armaments in the... Yeah, and then a strike. Because I didn't want to get my strike in... Okay, we have 14 block. I know I can choose the card I wanted to... You don't have to rely on luck. No, I know I can choose it, but I knew there was only one card in the discard pile, so I played it before I was gonna do the strike. Out of convenience. And yeah, I thought it was kind of a cool play, to be honest. Okay, it's gonna attack for... I have 14 block. I want to put Fire Breathing into the game because of the burns. Wait. We want to upgrade Fire Breathing, right? We want to upgrade Fire Breathing before we play it. Is that worth it? Yeah, it's worth it. Okay. It's gonna do... then I'm gonna strike. Where are the burns though. Okay, 6 damage. We have to kill it fast, so I want my inflame in the game. And then my heavy blade. And then my anger. And I'm just gonna take the 6 damage. I didn't take my potions. I was gonna take my potions. Do I still need my dexterity? I was gonna drink all 3 of my potions. Also this one, yeah, I think like I need it. Cause I don't want to die against Hexaghost. Well, we can still drink it if we need it. Right now we don't need it. Okay. There's a burn, that's good. Okay, 10 damage. We have our flame barrier and we have a bash. I don't plan on taking that much damage, so I'm gonna do. But I also want to bash. You have to do some block, my friend. Okay, we have our heavy blade and 2 angers. We're not gonna defend. We're gonna take some burns. Are you gonna take 6 damage? Yeah, I'm gonna use heavy blade for sure. My 2 angers. And my cleave. I did 6 damage. Okay, it's defending now. It's gonna buff probably 2 strikes and the clothesline. I'm gonna upgrade clothesline and play it. Is that worth it? I do too much damage. I already have like it already does more. I'm gonna do 2 clothesline and 2 strikes. Oh, 1 strike. Oh yeah, I forgot to. I want to keep that burn though. I'm not sure if I'm doing this fight correctly. Okay. It's gonna attack for 10. I'm gonna take my my potion. I'm gonna block for more than that. I don't want to do that much damage. Headbutt. Which card would we want? I'm gonna play anger for sure. Just wait a second. And then I'm gonna, yeah, headbutt, strike, defend. So strike first. It feels I don't feel so powerful. I'm trying to make some plays. Headbutt. And I want, well, anger is better than a strike, I guess. I'm not gonna exhaust the burn because I can't. It was unplayable anyway. This guy's almost dead and you barely lost any HP. That's good. Well, it's at 26. It's gonna do 8 damage, which I don't. I'm gonna upgrade. Wait, okay, wait. Can I kill it? It's at 26 and I do 11, 12, 11, 9, 20 damage. Plus a strike. I'm not gonna upgrade the card. I'm gonna play bash, anger, strike. Yay! It went better than expected. Woo! Celebrate. Feed. Double tap. Offering. Those are some nice cards. Let's just say you probably didn't need to drink 3 potions. Well, yeah. I still don't know how to gauge that. Like, when do you drink potions? When do you do that? Oh, this feels good. Okay, double tap. This your next attack is played twice. That would be nice with heavy blade. Feed, deal 10 damage if fatal, raise your max HP by 3. Exhaust. That's once. It is hard to judge. Okay, offering, lose 6 HP, gain 2. I wanted card draw. I wanted card draw. That's the thing I wanted. But I have to lose HP for that. But after a while you can tell how the fight is going. Yeah, I'm still like, it's the boss. Oh no. I'm thinking about, well, double tap would be greedy. It's nice, but it's also, I don't have any. I do have synergies with it, like with my heavy blade and with, but I think offering is what I need right now. Let's see. Okay, we have Sozu, we have Runic Dome at this energy. You can no longer see enemy intent. Now, what is this? Mark of Pain. Gain energy at the start of your turn. At the start of combat, shuffle 2 wounds into your draw pile. That's good. We want that with our power. I think I'm gonna go for Mark of Pain. Those are status cards, right? They work with my. I think I'm gonna go with that. It feels like it's meant to be. Like, I would go with Soto, but I want my potions. I'm gonna go with Mark of Pain. It feels weird to do that, but yeah. Oh, it's gonna be automaton, bronze automaton. Let's see where the elites are, because we're hunting them. Well, there are elites aplenty. We have some money, so I want to go to a shop as well. Where are there? There's one shop over here, and there is one shop over there between 2 elites. I'm not gonna do 2 elites after a row, in a row. I think I'm gonna go this shop and here. Question: those are too many. Fight, rest site, elite rest site. This looks good to me. Then I have to do another elite. No, that's. Ah, there's so many of them. I feel like I want options. But then I can't go to the early shop. Yeah, I feel like here I have to, after I've rested and to see if I can do this elite. This path looks great to me. I'm gonna go 2 fights, see how that goes, and then either question mark room, monster, hallway fight. Okay, it's called it's a chosen. We got 2 wounds, and we have 1 more energy. We could do an off. We get status cards from this. I need my fire breathing in the game, stat, and my inflame, and then I'm gonna offer. First you do card draw, right? Is this the right place for offering? I wish I had my potions back. I think I want offering later in the game, so I'm gonna do fire breathe. Well, you have 4 energy. It would be nice to get offering. So. Okay, fire breathing. Inflame. Now we have 4 energy left. I want to defend. Then I want to do some anger. Cleave. We have 3 left. We can play all 3 of these. Strike. Cleave. Headbutt. And I want my cleave. I want my cleave back. Or do I want anger and get more anger into the game? I have think I want my... So why would you do that? Then I get more copies of it. Well, you don't want that. I think I want to go with Cleave. Okay, let's see. She gives us... I want those dazed for my power. That was a good first turn, I feel. Like, I personally feel that. We're gonna bash, strike, cleave. She's already down at 16, or he, I don't know. They are already down at 10. Look at that, because we pulled the wound, we can kill. That went nice. It's a good synergy with the thing. Fruit juice, max HP. We could already take that now. Right, when do you take that potion? Okay, seeing red heavy... I want another heavy blade. Second wind, exhaust on an attack card, gain 5 block for each exhausted. I don't want that. I want another heavy blade in my deck. Okay. 2 wounds. Fire breathing. I want that in the game ASAP. Okay, clothesline, strike. They're gonna... 15 damage. I can down one of them, then I only take 10. No, I can't down one of them. Okay, if you can't down one of them, what are you gonna do? I think I'm gonna defend for 2 and strike for 1. That doesn't really do much. We have to get aggressive here. They scale. They're only attacking 1 for 5. That's not that bad. It's not great either. 15 damage. I'm gonna defend. No. Ah, that's the ticket. What we do here. Clothesline strike and take 15, or just clothesline and 1 defend. What are we gonna draw? I hope my powers. I don't have my powers yet, so I'm gonna defend. For 1 for sure. And then, well, they're birds. They take less damage anyway. It's not worth it. I'm gonna block for sure. And then strike 1. Boot helped me there. Okay, we're being blocked by a boat thingy. I should have thought about that. We can play 2 heavy blades. I'm not gonna worry about the damage. I'm gonna take care of this bird. 16, 14. I could kill it. I can't kill it because it's flying, but I can down it. I can't down it either. Okay. Okay, we brought it down to some level. Yeah, it's buffing, so I can kill it. I think I'm gonna play offering here. Cause I want more things. I draw a wound and it's dead. Nice. Okay, they're both buffing, so I'm gonna use my inflame. Okay, strike, headbutt. I can down one of them. Anger is a strike as well. I have to feel this out. I'm gonna down this bird. Down it. It's dead. Okay, that's good. Thank you, Boot. What does it do? Whenever you do 4 or less unblocked damage, increase it to 5. It's a little bit, but it's a lot. And then we're gonna headbutt this guy. And we're gonna use... I want my heavy blade up in arms later on. I don't need to defend. I don't need to defend. Maybe I was too hasty with my use of offering. And no, I feel that that killed a bird. I feel that was good. But we have 2 energy left. That's why I'm saying it. Oh. And where is my heavy blade? We should kill it outright. Yes. Another heavy blade. I don't feel like I need 3 heavy blades. I feel like I need 2. And I want to upgrade the other one. Because I have some other cards that need playing as well. Or do I want 3 heavy blades? I don't know. It does nice damage, but it could be greedy. No, I think I'm gonna go with 2, and then I'm gonna upgrade the other heavy blade over here at that campfire. And I want place for wounds and stuff like that. I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna go for an event and then 2 monsters. It has to be that way anyway. You walk by an eerie statue holding heads. I want to do the good face, bad face thing. It could be horrendous. It could be the bad face, but we could get a good face. We got Serpent's Head. Whenever you enter a question room, gain 50 gold. Yay! That's great. It's not the... Okay, it's the plant. Dang it. And we got 2 wounds. Inflame. That's easy. And then... Wow. What are we gonna do next? Okay, I'm gonna upgrade my heavy blade and play it. And then headbutt, and I want to play my heavy blade next. Okay. Fire breathing. I wish I had that sooner. Okay, and then I'm gonna play my heavy blade. Wow. It's dead! Pommel strike. I want more card draw. Whirlwind, deal 5 damage to all enemies X amount of time. No, I don't have that much energy. Whirlwind is nice. Even I have offering and I have extra energy from Mark of Pain. But I think I want the card draw from Pommel Strike, even though it is an ordinary attack. So is it too late in the game for Pommel Strike? 9 damage, draw a card. We already have offering. And then but it would be nice. I don't know. We only have offering once, and Pommel Strike is reliable card draw. I think I'm gonna take 1 Pommel Strike and then hope it doesn't mess with my deck. Okay, another fight. It's Snecko! Uh-oh. Well, I'm gonna play Offering now. Now that I'm not confused. We got Flame Barrier, Heavy Blade, Strike. We didn't pull any of our powers. That's sad. Well, we're playing Anger first. Then we're playing Heavy Blade and a Strike. We're gonna have block the next turn. Cleave. Yeah, well. He's not gonna attack, so that's just for nothing. I'm still gonna play it though. Okay, now we're confused, and that could be good or bad. Fire breathing is free. That's good. Well, we're gonna defend for sure. Oh wait, we can play clothesline, or we can play bash. Do we want him to be weak, or do we want him to be vulnerable? I want him to be vulnerable for this one does more damage. We can only pick one. I think I want vulnerable. Okay. Oh yeah, and defense, so we block completely. Didn't pull a wound or anything. Man, that's expensive! Well, we're gonna play in the defense for sure. Then we're gonna play Inflame. And the headbutt. And I want my... Where's my head? Oh, we don't have heavy. Yeah, we have heavy blade. Okay. Yeah, the 2 wounds. Okay, we got heavy blade, pommel strike. Heavy blade is free. Pommel strike is free as well. I need the card draw. Okay, we got 2 heavy blades. Gonna play. And it is over. Energy potion, gain 2 energy. I think I want my fruit juice right now. In case I want to pick up another potion. Iron Wave, another Pommel Strike. Pommel Strike was really good. That helped us. Gain 5 block, deal 5 damage. Iron Wave is nice too. Just because it will help me later on. Reckless Charge. I don't know against Automaton though. We don't have enough block. I don't feel we have enough block. Reckless Charge. Deal 7 damage. Shovel a Dazed into your draw pile. That would be good for us. I don't know if I want this. Did we upgrade fire breathing? No, we have to upgrade fire breathing. We're gonna upgrade fire breathing next, and then we're gonna take reckless charge. I feel like I'm gonna do that. I just want to try it out, you know. I want to see if it works. Okay, I feel pretty strong. I think I'm gonna fight the elite. It could be anyone, and I hope it could be Book of Stabbing. I don't know if I'm strong enough. I don't know if I'm strong, but if I can't fight this elite, how am I gonna fight the Automaton is what I'm thinking. After that there would be a bonfire. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna fight this elite. Oh, it's the slavers. We already got fire breathing in the game. I'm definitely doing that. Okay, and inflame. Do we have time for that? Yeah, we can do inflame and then flame barrier. Okay. Gives me a wound. I just think it's funny. Okay, 30. We have to 21. It's not vulnerable. We can and no, it's already upgraded. Well, we should upgrade. Okay, shh. I think I'm gonna upgrade Pommel Strike, but and play my Heavy Blade. Heavy Blade I'm gonna play for sure on this one. What could I draw? They're all too expensive. I don't think I'm gonna use the card draw from Pommel Strike right now. But I am gonna upgrade it. And then use the strike. So Heavy Blade. Yeah, but what if I draw my power? No, we have to... we have 14 block. We don't have to think about block. I don't want to play something I want to... We want card draw. We want to get our powers in the game. We already have Inflame. We could draw a Reckless Charge. I don't know if I should do a card draw in this instance. No, I'm gonna use Heavy Blade. That means he has 9 damage. Then I'm gonna... Ooh. I wanna kill him with Pommel Strike. I don't care. Okay, we gotta defend. That's alright. I didn't upgrade it. Ah, man, I'm such a doofus. Yeah. I'm not gonna upgrade a strike. 12. I'm gonna upgrade a strike. Oh man, that was a misplay. Got another wound. Doing damage. We're gonna do Reckless Charge. On the... Wait, I'm thinking about killing the middle one, but he gives me wounds. So I can bring this one into kill range. 11 plus 10. Well, I make him vulnerable. I think I'm gonna kill this slaver. I'm not that afraid of the other one. Got a dazed. I'm gonna do my strike. Oh wait, I'm gonna do my defend. And strike. You're only making me stronger! Clothesline should kill him. Yay! I did it! I did it! Bottle flame. Upon pickup, choose an attack. Start each combat with this one in your hand. Okay, I'm gonna do it, but I don't know which one I want. An attack. Which attack would I want to start with? Bash could make them vulnerable. Heavy Blade would be nice to have. Heavy Blade plus. Then I always have my strongest attack. Essence of Steel. Well, we're gonna take that. I'm just gonna look at the cards for a second. Demon Form. I should look at the cards before, because what if I got an attack that I wanted to play, you know? Demon Form. Is this a Demon Form deck? Yeah, I think so. Or Impervious. That would be nice to have against, that would be really nice to have against, the Automaton. I feel like the Automaton is gonna kill me. We already have strength scaling from, Inflame. It's a tough choice between Impervious and Demon Form for me. Impervious. The only thing my deck was lacking was block. So I feel like Impervious would be great. But Demon Form, you know. I already got 3 strength. Yeah, it's just 3 strength. It doesn't scale, and demon form would help me. Hmm. I want demon form, but I feel I should take impervious. This is it. This is what makes or breaks the deck, it feels. I have something that circles with time. You should take the demon form anyway. But my block is not good enough. What if it's... I can't weaken him even. Yeah, but you do a lot of damage and you could do more damage. I just want to survive longer. Yeah, but that was just one block. One time. Yeah, but it would be perfect against his hyper beam. Yeah, but then we need to get it. It's a difficult play. I don't think I'm gonna hold out against him. You just don't have the block. You have 1 flame barrier. And he's not gonna do status cards. I think you should go with impervious. It's just 1 block. Yeah, but it is a good block. I don't know. What do we have here? It's gain 2 energy in 4 plated armor. But I want demon form. I have to outscale things. Just go on all out attack instead of taking 1 block from impervious. But it's a rare card. You know. I know it's a rare card. It costs 2 and you have 30 block and then it's gone. Demon form. We already have... We have 2 powers. We have fire breathing and we have inflame already. I'm gonna go with impervious. Can't believe this. I didn't take bottled flame. We're gonna go with my best card. We're gonna go with heavy blade plus. And now I'm going to are we gonna smith? What would we upgrade? Impervious, right? What would that do? That's stupid. Reckless charge, maybe. 10 damage. Let's make reckless charge even better. I thought you were gonna go with yeah, let's make the reckless charge better. I feel like the deck is being pulled apart here. I'm definitely gonna smith, so I'm going to make reckless charge even better. Because I want to use it more. Or offering. More bang for your offering. No, we were gonna do the heavy blade upgrade. Okay, then we're not gonna do another elite. We're gonna go here, normal monster fight, bonfire, question mark room, shop, ink bottle. Whenever you play 10 cards, draw 1 card. Okay, it's not nothing. Monster fight. Let's see. Let's see if we are strong. Okay, we have our heavy blade and our flame barrier. They're not attacking. We're gonna play clothesline, and then we're gonna play heavy blade. I want to attack this one first. We're not gonna get through the block though. Is that, it's 12 damage, 14, it is 24. I want some dazed in my deck. Do we have card draw? No. Armaments. I'm gonna upgrade clothesline. Nah, I'm gonna attack this one. Okay, that was probably not the best play, to be honest. To be very, very honest. Okay, some bleed. Some. And I didn't draw my skill. And they're both attacking. Well, I got 2 defense. I'm gonna bash. I'm gonna strip this one of its artifacts. And then I'm gonna defend for 2. Oh, I don't have to. I don't have to. Now, well, now we're blocking totally. And my 2 strikes. Well, I also have to start working on this one. Okay. I don't... Okay, we have Inflame. I think I'm gonna play Offering. I got card draw from Pommel Strike. Just wait. First Offering. Really, do you need Offering right now? I want to draw my status effect thingy. Fire breathing, that's what I want. Okay. Inflame. Okay, we got Impervious. 22 block. That would be... I'm gonna block that. 29 damage. Okay. Reckless Charge. That would kill him. I think I should. And then I get 2 dazed. A dazed in my... is that enough? Do I have enough? I kind of want more. I'm not gonna kill it. I want more dazed. I'm gonna put it on this guy. It got killed by the dazed. Okay, said it's gonna be disappearing. I wanted it to be my draw. Okay, focus. I'm gonna play the anger for sure. Cleave, strike, defend. And it's dead. Feel no pain. Whenever a card is exhausted, gain 4 block. Flex. Gain 4 strength at the end of this turn, lose 4 strength. I think I'm gonna go for flex. Because it didn't go for demon form, and then we have demon form at home. Headbutt, deal 9 damage, put a card to this card. Yeah, I'm gonna go... We don't have that much card exhaust, so... I'm gonna go for flex. We have another campfire coming up. So we're gonna smith. I want to make... Reckless Charge or Pommel. I think I want card draw from Pommel Strike even better. Or... Yeah, Pommel Strike. Offering would have been the second one, but it costs wounds. We're gonna go for the question mark event. Oh, it's them. Okay, well. Got 2 wounds. I want to... what do I want? One is attacking. We can flex heavy blade. Defend. Then I don't need offering right now. I am tempted to play Offering. That gave me Anger. And a Strike. Oh, it drew Pommel Strike. Bash. Yes. That was nice. Okay, now I got 14. I don't have to think about anything else. We're gonna kill with Heavy Blade. I'm gonna use my Inflame. There we go. And then I'm gonna kill with Heavy Blade. I could kill with my Strike. Yeah. And then I can use my Heavy Blade. I'm gonna play Heavy Blade on her. Okay. Fire Breathing doesn't really. The fight is well. Yeah, we're gonna do Fire Breathing. And then we're gonna play upgraded Strike. I'm gonna upgrade the Strike. Okay, she gets damage from my wound. Reckless Charge for sure. And then we're playing 24. We have 4 left. We're playing all of these. So we're playing Cleave Strike. Ah! This is so much fun. Entrench, double your block. Yeah. I want Entrench. Now we're gonna go to the shop. Ooh. Ooh. What do we got? Combust. At the end of your turn, lose 1 HP and deal 5 damage to all enemies. No. Bloodletting. Lose 3 HP, gain 2 energy. Power Through. Add 2 wounds into your hand, gain 15 block. I'm thinking about Power Through. Then I can entrench myself, you know, do some damage with my cards. And definitely a card remove. We are pretty rich. We could look at like Frozen Eye. When viewing your draw pile, the cards are now shown in order. Whenever you rest, you may add a card to your deck. Whenever you enter a rest site, start the next combat with 2 extra energy. That's nice. I'm gonna go with a Power Through. I'm gonna go with a card remove. And then I can still buy something. Clothesline, Sever Soul. Exhaust all non-attackers to your hand, deal 16 damage. I don't like Sever Soul. I'm gonna say it. Clothesline is on sale. Bloodletting, Combust, Magnetism. At the start of your turn, add a random colorless card into your hand. Discovery. Choose 1 in 3 random cards to add to your hand. Cost 0 this time. What about Frozen Eye? Then we could really play it up. We could really play it up, but I don't know if I want that. Are we gonna keep the money? It's 1 more fight and then a rest, and then we have to fight Automaton. I don't know if I want that. There's so much. It's like so much more pressure, but it's also more control. It would teach me to look at my draw pile more. Is Frozen Eye a good relic or not? I don't know. Frozen Eye. You view your draw pile in order. Is it worth the money? Difficult. Is it a rare relic? Is it a good relic? Frozen Eye. I haven't seen people take it. I think I'm gonna keep my money. Yeah. And I'm not gonna take any more cards. I'm gonna go to the monster. It's a good relic, but usually you're too lazy to use it. I'm gonna save the money and hope for the best. Okay, it's 3 cultists. 2 wounds in the draw pile. Do we have any card draw? No. We have Pommel Strike. That's good. I'm gonna use it. Fire Breathing. That's good. Okay, now we still have our Heavy Blade to use. I'm gonna go for this one. Okay, now they're all attacking. I have my armaments. I have my... I could do offering. I have 14 block. I don't have to worry about blocking. I'm gonna do my... What cards do you want to draw? Well, if we had Frozen Eye, we could see what we were gonna get. What do you want? I want Inflame and Reckless Charge. No, I feel like... Yeah, we want offering, right? It's hard to say. When do you use offering? I could headbutt Heavy Blade. No, I don't know what the upgrade of headbutt is. Okay, 6, 12, 18. I'm gonna use armaments. I'm gonna play the cards that I have. We could also upgrade... Yeah, okay. We could also upgrade offering for this fight. Let's upgrade offering. Now we would draw 5 cards. Well, we have 3 energy. I'm gonna have Heavy Blade Headbutt and then well, they're gonna get stronger. Don't we use offering right now? I don't know. Offering. We already have. Let's just do it. Let's do offering. No, let's do it in the next turn. We have full block now. Yeah, we have full block. Do headbutt, Heavy Blade, headbutt, and then get Heavy Blade for your next attack. Or Pommel Strike. No, Heavy Blade. It's dead. Yay! Okay, we're not doing offering, but it will be a free turn. Lose 6 HP, gain draw 5 cards and gain 2 energy. No, that's too little. We're gonna do it in the next one. Okay. Are you happy? I don't know, man. Maybe. These were the cards that we were gonna draw. Let's see. Reckless Charge for sure. Is it? Did we already have thing in the game? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Reckless Charged for sure on this one. Then we're gonna Heavy Blade. Flame Barrier just in time. Thank you, Ink Bottle. Yeah. Wow! Taste in the wounds and everything. This is just the best. I'm gonna go power through and defend. I don't need to. It's alright. Okay. We're gonna go Clothesline Bash. I feel that could. He has 18 health. 12. Well, I'm gonna flex first. Bash is already 12. 16. And a speed potion. Okay, add a card to your deck. I'm gonna skip these cards, even though an upgraded Twin Strike looks pretty nice. But I deal 7 damage twice. I don't wanna clog up the deck with it. I feel that it's already heavy damage. I'm gonna skip. What was Sword Boomerang? Do 3 damage to a random enemy 3 times. Sword Boomerang. It's a common attack. I don't feel like it's good enough. And they're all common attacks. I already have enough of those. Now we're gonna... For Bronze Automaton, are we gonna heal? Or are we gonna smith? I would get 25. What would we smith? I already have armaments for upgrades mid battle. I feel like I'm gonna heal because I need the extra HP. Okay. Well, it's now or never. I have no card draw. I have power through. I want to get those wounds in my deck, but not yet. Oh, I'm gonna play my 2 heavy blades. Come on. I'm playing this one for sure. And I'm playing Pommel Strike to get my card. Unlucky. I have to wait for Reckless Charge. Armaments. I'm gonna upgrade my Bash. Or my Impervious. They're gonna steal my Impervious anyway. No, I'm gonna upgrade my Impervious. Ink Bottle, why? Do I want to play now? Do I want to play Offering now? Yeah, because then I can play my my Fire Breathing. I really need to do that. Let's hope I get Fire Breathing. Shoot. Damn it. Well, we're gonna do something. We're gonna flex. And we're gonna bash. I want to get rid of the artifacts as soon as possible. He took my Fire Breathing! That's my whole battle plan! Shit. Okay, okay, we got this. No, it's my whole battle plan. I'm gonna die. Well, it was fun while it lasted. What was plated armor? I don't know. Oh gosh. Oh man, I already see this going down the toilet. Okay, I won't panic. I'm panicking. I need to just squeeze something. Thank you. We killed this minion. Can we? 15 damage, 11 damage to all enemies. 15 plus 12. 27. We can't kill it. We have 1 defend. I think I'm gonna drink my plated armor. And the next round, I'm not sure if they're gonna attack. I want a block card for next round, I feel. I want my impervious in case they do the nasty attack. I'm not sure if they do. I don't know their things yet. Hello! Hi, Andy. I don't know if they're gonna do their nasty attack. Let me see. This enemy intends to block and use a buff. No, it's not gonna yet. It uses a buff. So I'm gonna go for help me Pikachu Pokemons. I want my heavy blade then. I can actually kill it. And then I can't play it. I get it back, but I can't play it. I get it back, but I can't play it. You did bring the whole crew with you. Okay, think about this. If I kill it next turn... No, it intends to use a buff. What if I can't kill it in the next turn? Smile. It's easier that way. I'm gonna kill it next round and get it back. Is there no way for me to get... I have an energy potion. Okay, I'm back on track. I'm glad I thought of that. That was a strategy. That was a strategy and I strategized it. Okay. Stay on top. 29 damage. I can kill this guy. It's not gonna... What does it have? Flame barrier. It's holding on to flame barrier. I'm gonna kill it and get flame barrier. You're just getting up. Are you gonna cycle today? Are you gonna ride your bike? I'm gonna ride my bike today. I'm gonna ride my bicycle. My bike, my bike, my bike. Okay, flame barrier. Yes, I know what you're gonna do. You are gonna ride your bike. Let's see. Yeah, I'm playing anger. Okay. Okay. Now we have our power in play. You have a problem now. It's kind of buff. I don't know when the big attack is coming. No, don't get a motorcycle. If there's anything I am against, it's motorcycles. Don't. They're human death traps. They're not safe. Okay, come on. No! You're not getting one. Okay, I'm gonna get... I have 4 energy. I want to get those wounds in my deck. I'm gonna go bash, get rid of the artifact. It's a long fight. I don't know. Is he gonna get more minions? I don't know. No. 2. Let's see. Power through. I need that block for the next turn, but it's not gonna happen. Oh god. I don't know if I have enough. I can survive 1. Dexterity. Okay, we're just gonna do what we can and hope we get our block. I'm gonna go power through and I'm gonna cleave. So, thank you for following, Long Live Chow. Oh wait, or it's a bot. Yeah, it's a bot. Help! There's a bot. I do not thank you for following. Yeah, and I was happy too. Okay, now. I didn't get any of my... Do I have card draw? No. Welcome to hell. I'm gonna flex. Come on, think. Think. Nothing's gonna save me. Thank you for banning. I have too little block. Okay, we're flexing anyway. Anyway. Then we're using armaments to upgrade my strike. And we're taking 51 damage. Well. Oh, we have metallicize. Oh, the hyper beam is so cool! Thank you, Impervious and Entrench. Thank you for showing up to my party. I don't want your painting supplies if you die. You're not getting a motorcycle. That's it. You're not getting a motorcycle, young man. Impervious. I just have my clothesline. Stupid clothesline. Reckless charge. Okay. I'm gonna drink this dexterity potion and hope I get some block. I'm gonna do pommel strike. Got 2 wounds. I have nothing to entrench. Thank you, doubling nothing. Why did I drink my potion, friend? Oh, I'm dead. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. Yeah. I'm not dead. I have 2 health. Okay, come on. Draw something really good with pommel strike. I can't take the wounds. If I take the wounds, I die. The wounds kill me, right? What do wounds do? Do they hurt me? Do they hurt me when they're played? Oh shit. I wish it would attack me. It's not attacking, right? I think I'm gonna die anyway. It was a good run. I can't do the wounds. But if I draw them a wound, what does a wound do? It's just unplayable. It doesn't hurt me. I'm gonna do it. Okay, come on. Think about this. Think about this. Upgrade something. Shh, we have 4 cards. Reckless charge is free. Which card do I upgrade? Which card do I upgrade to make it cleave, maybe? I have it in my hands! I can win this! He has 15 health. He's 15 plus 9. 15 plus 9. I need to do 24 damage. 10. 9. I need to do 24 damage. Which card do I upgrade? $13 damage, 14 damage, 11 damage, 14 damage, 14 damage, cleave. Anger? No. I'm gonna play anger first, get through the block. 15 damage. I won! I won! They do what they say. I won! You got out of that mess. Yes, with so little health. I had 2 health. 2 health left. Bludgeon. No, that's too expensive. Double tap or Reaper. Deal 4 damage to all enemies. Heal HP equal to unblocked damage. I've ordered a calculator. I've ordered the calculator online. I have my phone, but I'm gonna get a real calculator just so that I can power through these little calculators thingies. Woo. I kind of want to bludgeon. But then I can't play anything else. I have a small deck, you know. Double attack. This turn your next attack is played twice. That would also be great. I feel like bludgeon would just float around in my deck and not do anything. But it does 32 damage. It could do so much. We don't have demon form though. We have to finagle a little bit to get it in. Well, I mean, Reaper would be nice for the health gain, but I don't think I'm gonna go with Reaper. Double tap or bludgeon. It's between double tap or bludgeon. This turn your next attack is played twice. I don't feel like I'm gonna use double tap that often. I want bludgeon. It's a greedy little thing that I want. If it costs 3, it's such a good. It's rare. It has the highest damage in the game. For this character. I'm gonna go for bludgeon. Yeah. I did it. I was greedy. Let's see. Coffee dripper, we can't no longer heal. Fusion hammer, gain started. You can't no longer smith. Pandora's box, transform all strikes in defense. Well, we have a lot. We have some of those, and we don't use them that much. But it could really mess up our deck. Then I don't need any more. I already have an energy relic, but one more could help me play bludgeon. I think I'm gonna go with fusion hammer, because I have armaments. I want to rest at some rest sites. I want to fight an X3 elite, and that's my goal for this run. I'm gonna go with fusion hammer. I can't smith anymore, but I have armaments. Okay. Or Pandora's box. No, I took an expensive card. I want the energy. It's time. It's Time Eater. It's time for Time Eater, maybe. Let's see, where's the first elite? They're already on my way, and there's more elites. There is more elites. Okay, we can't no longer smith. Treasure, rest sites. I think I'm gonna go with this path. This elite, and then go over here, and maybe go for, no, then I have to go for another elite, wait. Here, yeah, I think this path. I can dodge them if I want, but I can also fight them. Well, let's see how this goes, if we're really strong or not. Okay, 2 exploders and a wounds. We have 5 energy, that's a lot. We have no card draw. I still feel like I have too little card draw. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna heavy blade this guy. It's too early for a reckless charge. Oh yeah, and 2 defense. This could, I have to be a little bit careful here. Well, 1 defense for sure. We can heal at rest side, so that's what we're mostly gonna do. I feel like I have to do the damage more than I need to do the 6 and 7, 13. Then it would almost be dead, but it wouldn't be dead. I'm gonna do a strike on it. Then it would be down at 10. And I'm gonna defend another one. And if I'm... do I do the reckless charge? It's too early. I need to draw my flame before that. Into your draw pile. It's too early. No, I'm gonna do it. I don't have any card draw again. This one is 3. I feel like I could have blocked and then still be better off. I'm gonna kill it with anger. And I'm gonna clothesline this guy and strike it. It's still not, it doesn't bring it within killing range. I'm not gonna power through, I'm gonna wait. I have enough block. Okay, there's one more. Ah! We can bludgeon him. It's a bit overkill, actually. We can heavy blade him. Just a second. I don't want to take 11. I don't want to take 11 damage. And bludgeoning would not kill him. Let's think about it. I think I'm gonna flame barrier and headbutt him. And then I want my heavy blade plus. Okay. We can be a little bit more cautious. We got flame breathe 19. Heavy blades 14. 14 and 8. 14. 22. That would kill him. Wait, first bash. Dead. See, we didn't take the damage. We were a little bit more patient. Cleave, seeing red, Infernal Blade. I don't need another energy, I don't need another cleave, and I don't need an Infernal Blade. Oh, it's them. I hate them the most. Oh, I got my fire breathing, that's great. They don't give me any status effects, but that's my whole strategy. I can play almost all of these. I'm gonna play fire breathing for sure. Then I'm gonna play power through because I get 2 wounds and I need to block. Why did I... Is it this? But it's the first turn. How did I get so much? I'm gonna kill the... I'm gonna attack this one. Yeah, okay. Okay, I also have... I'm decked out with block. Elf. 19. Let's see. I have 5 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can play my pommel strike. Or I can go for a clothesline bash. I kind of like clothesline bash. And then a cleave. Yeah. Okay, it already killed one of them. Got my block. Okay, they took some damage from my wounds. I'm gonna play Reckless Charge for sure. I wish it was upgraded. I could upgrade it with armaments. I'm gonna upgrade it with armaments. I don't really have much block. I'm gonna flex for sure. I might play Offering. I'm not gonna play Offering here. That's insane. Is it? I could take 11 damage or I could take 6 damage. Then what could we play? We could play Inflame. We could play some cool things. That would be so much energy. Yeah, but it feels like it's so wasted. I'm not gonna do it. All this energy. I could play 3 cards. I'm gonna do it. There was nothing. I should have... What? Ah, whatever. Oh, I gotta defend. And I want my heavy blade. Is that the most damage? Yeah, I think so. No, I want my reckless charge, actually. Yes! That's so great. I'm gonna kill with reckless charge. I got... Unfortunately, I don't have that... I have stupid cards. Gonna take damage. Okay, strike. Got nothing. I got bludgeon. Perfect. Well, not perfect, but nice. Hemokinesis. No, thunderclap deals 7 damage. Apply 1 vulnerable to all. Thunderclap, it's upgraded. Twin strike, no. So I'm not taking these two because I don't have any synergies with losing health, and I'm already losing health. Maybe thunderclap. I don't know. It's a common attack. No, I don't wanna. I'm gonna skip. Okay, it's this tentacle thing, spire growth. It's got 2 wounds, got my heavy blade, got my entrancing strike. Well, that's unfortunate. Got so much energy. I need more card draw. I'm gonna flex anyway because it's free. I'm gonna upgrade a strike. Okay, we got inflame and bludgeon. That's great. We have nothing. We're taking damage. We are taking a lot of damage. What is this? Play the top 3 cards of your draw pile. That's not very good. It could be a block though. I'm gonna inflame first. And then I'm going to bludgeon. We could do a pommel strike. And what would you we have to be careful. We take 10 damage. We take 32 damage. That's a lot. It's a lot. And we have nothing to help us. I am thinking about that bludgeon damage, but I need to do something. I need to do pommel strike first. I can always bludgeon after. Heavy blade offering. I'm already taking so much damage. I need some block. Oh, 9. It's a 10. Whenever you play 10 cards, draw 1 card. I need to do this offering. Ah, we got flame barrier. Okay, that's good. Okay, we have 16 block now. I can still bludgeon. That's nice. And 97. You can still do the reckless charge. It's too early for the reckless charge. I'm happy for the defense. Now we have fire breathing. We're gonna do fire breathing. And we're gonna do impervious. We're also gonna do power through and then impervious. And we already have 15. It's a bit much. We can do a normal defend. And then an anchor. Okay, I'm feeling great about this. I don't need my impervious right now. I do! Oh my god, I forgot about the spire growth thingy. Is that gone? No. Power through. We don't have enough block, I tell you. We might die by this guy. Or have our health sunken too low. Yeah, I don't see us surviving very long, but I tried. We have 5 energy. We should do pommel strike, see what we draw. Yeah, okay. Strike plus 41. We should block. It's not that much. I'm gonna block. I'm gonna power through. It's not enough, but it's something. And we have 3 energy. I'm gonna bash 30 and then headbutt. How much damage does it? It does 18. This also does 18. I'm gonna go with headbutt. And I want my my bash. Wait, no, I want my pommel strike. I got another pommel. I can't play any of this anymore. I hope I don't. It's too much, man. It's too much. Okay, well, I will win this fight. But I lost too much health. Another fire breathing, no. Anger, no. I'm skipping these. I don't think I can go this route. I have to do the question mark rooms and they might mess me up even more. I'm gonna go question mark room, elite, and that's too much. I might have gotten myself into a... yeah, into a fight. Man. Well, oh wow. I am in a bit of a pickle. I can play all my cards. I'm gonna defend. I'm gonna do heavy blade. Well, first I'm gonna cleave. Okay. And then I'm going to defend. Heavy blade and headbutt. I want that no, I want that heavy blade because I'm gonna kill the other one. I'm not using the reckless charge yet because I don't want to have the dazed in my pile. More card draw, please. I'm gonna use heavy blade on... I actually don't want to kill it yet, but I should. I want those charges from it. So, what are we gonna do? Well, we are definitely gonna power through. Heavy blading this one. And then I'm 2 strikes. Fire breathing. Perfect, thank you, ink bottle. Well, we're using impervious right now. I'm gonna use inflame and impervious. Just the right amount of block. That's nice. Okay, 12. He has 12 left. I'm gonna focus on the spheric guardian, on the dogs. First we're gonna flex. And I can play all of them. Get rid of the artifacts. Dead. It killed itself. Fruit juice. I'm gonna take that. Thank you. Add a card to your deck. Battle trance. Draw 4. I wanted card draws. You cannot draw any additional cards this turn. I wanted card draw and I got it. I've got it. Battle trance. Immediately travel to the boss. I did this once before. I don't know. I don't think so. Immediately travel to the boss. But I wanted to test... No, I wanted to test an elite. Go to... I'd have to fight 2 elites to get there. And then I get a shop and then... I don't want to... I want to get stronger. I don't want to go to the boss. I don't feel capable to deal with the boss. I don't know. Do I want more? I wanna enjoy this a little bit. Oh god, I'm not gonna go to the boss. I'm gonna go to this elite, that's what I wanted. And it's Reptile Monster! It's my own fault. I want to get to know the elites. I want to play this game. It was a weird event. Okay, we're gonna go for Pommel Strike. Got Heavy Blade. I got Bludgeon and Heavy Blade. I can just... Oh, it's so tempting to bludgeon her. But we need to kill one of the daggers and defend. I really don't have enough defend. Can I kill it with a strike? No. Thanks for getting flame barrier. Ink bottle. Yeah, I have full block. I need entrench. I need entrench. Oh no. I'm gonna defend and I'm gonna entrench. And then I'm gonna flex. And then I'm gonna strike. Do your worst, Reptomans. Oh, don't! Oh. Oh my god. Yeah, I've gotten out of a gen. I'm gonna lose against her again. Again, Reptomancer is so tough. Well, if I can't beat her, I can't beat Time Lord anyway. Well, we're gonna play. Okay. We have 5 energy. I'm gonna battle trance. See what we draw. We're gonna upgrade Impervious. We don't even need that, do we? And then I'm gonna headbutt this stupid dagger. Now, how much energy? No, I think I need to defend more. There it is 26. It's 25 is 50. We need more defend. Yeah, okay. That should do it. And then I want my flame barrier. Or my bludgeon. I think I want... What do I want? Oh, bottle is almost there. I think bludgeon. It's a yeah. I got fire breathing. I'm putting that in the game. Okay, inflame bludgeon. It's a ton of damage. It's not gonna be enough to help me, but... Ah! She laughs in my face. Okay, I'm gonna... Armament. Cleave, probably. I'm gonna upgrade Cleave. See, anger, it does 11 damage, this does 14 damage. I'm gonna upgrade this one. Okay, the dagger's already dead. I don't need to play the flame barrier because he's not gonna attack. I'm hanging on by a thread. I wish I had Red Skull or something, you know. I'm not hanging on anymore. We need battle trance. Okay. I'm gonna flex. Definitely gonna kill the dagger, but I'm already dead. I can't block this. I don't know how to fight her, man. I can't. If I could kill her now. I do 50, I do 100 damage. I could if I put it all on her. It's time for this. 2 times 13 is 26. 6 damage. I'm gonna do my damage to her. I got 5. I can play 5 cards. 5 energy. Have 2 heavy blades. One. No, we're gonna do 2. We're gonna do 2 heavy blades on her. I was thinking about a bash, because then she would be more vulnerable. 50% more damage. Think about it. Think about it. Is that more? If she would take... That would be like playing 2 of these, actually. Yeah. Plus 15. Is that more? Do I play bash and then a heavy blade, or do I play 2 heavy blades? I have to try and calculate that. I don't know. I can do 89 damage, that's not enough. Or I can do 15 damage, apply 2 vulnerable, take 50% more damage. I think I have to do bash and then a heavy blade. I think I have to do that. What I wouldn't give for 1 more attack card. I beat Reptomancer! Woo! Bottle Tornado. On fire breathing, please. That is my strategy. Pummel, Warcry, Headbutt. Pummel. Pummel is good. Deal 2 damage 5 times. That's good with my strength scaling. And now we're gonna rest. We can't smith anyway. We're not dead. This is an interesting run. Ah! Fire breathing. Heavy blade. Defend. Ah, that's already great. Okay, we have 14. We could entrench. Clothesline. First I'm gonna attack with anger, see what that does. Ink bottle has given me a heavy blade. So I need for 10 now. We're already blocking. Okay. We have bludgeon, reckless charge. See what reckless charge does. Armaments 5, 3, 4, 5. We can always play all of them. But I'm gonna play bludgeon first because that's what I'm gonna do. That's beautiful. Then cleave. It only does 7. I think I can armaments reckless charge. Okay, 60. We could do impervious, or we could do flex, pummel strike. We have pummel. I think I'm gonna do yeah, we could also do battle trance. We have it, so we should. Oh, there's a wasp in my room. How did you get in? Don't attack me. Okay, inflame. We have to keep an eye on impervious. I'm gonna use inflame. And then I'm gonna use pummel. Pummel! And then I'm gonna use bash. Okay, first we're gonna use bludgeon, see what it does. Bludgeon already takes care of all our problems, but I wanted to use Power Through as well to get more wounds in my deck. Dead. Did that with a block potion. Fire breathing, throat boomerang, entrench. No, I already have one entrench. And I don't have enough block cards. I'm getting all the attacks, but I'm getting none of the block. Okay, Sword Boomerang isn't that bad. It is. It's a common card. I'm gonna skip it. Entrench Plus. Do we have an Entrench Plus? We have a normal Entrench. It's... No, I'm gonna draw it and then it's just gonna be stupid. I'm gonna skip it. Chest. Smiling Mask. The merchant's card removal service always costs 50 gold. We have so much gold. I'm thinking of fighting that elite. But I don't know which elite it could be, because I want to try more elites and then I want to go to this shop. That's my... If that is the end, that is the end. It's the head. Okay. Well, fire breathing is gonna go into the game. And then we have to play as many cards as we can. We have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 heavy blade. Then we're playing cleave, headbutt, heavy blade. No, cleave, heavy blade, headbutt. We could upgrade a card though. It would be in our interest. Which one? Cleave? It pulled bludgeon. That's very unfortunate. I might die against this elite, but yeah. I want to flex. It's too early for pummel. Reckless charge for sure. Then defend. I have so much stuff. I don't even need this defend. It helps with the slow. Deals 6 damage 5 times. Maybe it is. No, I'm gonna end this turn, even though it feels wrong. Yeah. Inflame for sure. And then I want offering. Okay, we have 6 energy, clothesline, bash. Clothesline. Oh, he has so much health, you know. I might die against the head. 2 energy left. Power through for the wounds. And anger. Strike. First I'm gonna play Pommel Strike. Then I'm gonna play Battle Trance. Okay, I don't have that much health, you know. I should do Flame Barrier. And Heavy Blade. Hello, welcome back. Oh no! I have a block potion. Shoot. We're gonna do Pummel Strike first. Pummel Strike. Okay, we have a power through as well. It's I don't see myself scaling in this fight. I'm either gonna take the damage now. You looks like you're a little in trouble. Yeah. I got greedy on the elite. I shouldn't have done it. But I want to fight the elites. I want to get to know them. I want to get to know them. Okay, I'm gonna take my block potion. I'm gonna need it in the next round as well. I'm gonna need that in the next round. I'm gonna take half, and then half and half. That's why you have a block potion. Take it. No, I need it for the next round. Yeah, but then he does even more damage. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna pummel him. I'm gonna use it. Okay, it's not even that much. Okay, now we have 3 cards left. I'm gonna bash heavy blade him. No, you can't do that. You can't. Okay, then I'm gonna bash pummel him. Is that enough? 5 times 5. 25. That's a heavy blade does more damage. I'm in trouble! Bash gives him 2 vulnerable. 2 vulnerable isn't enough. Yeah, it is. Just give him the bash and give him the heavy blade. You can't do that. You can't do bash heavy blade, friend. You can only do bash pummel, and I don't know if that's worth it. We're gonna do bash pummel. We can't win this. Oh shoot. Well, we're doing battle trance. We have flame barrier. We have flame barrier and a defend. Just wait, we have 5 energy. I'm gonna do reckless charge for sure first. Okay. Please. Yeah. Oops. Okay, we need flame barrier. He's not gonna kill us, but he's gonna become, it's very close. 16 plus 5. Yeah. It's better than that. Okay. We have to anyway. It hurts so much. My tactic. Oh, we have impervious. We're gonna use impervious. Oh, okay. And anger. We're also gonna play the defend because of the slow. We should have played that before. Why are you still here, he asks. Yeah, I find myself asking the same question. Yeah. We have armaments and entrench. It's not gonna save us. Oh, we tried so hard. I'm gonna flex because it's free. I'm gonna use armaments. Choose a card to upgrade. Entrench? No. Yeah, entrench. No. Headbutt. Strike. Headbutt. 19 damage, 16 damage. 19 damage, 19 damage. Headbutt. 19 damage. I'm gonna headbutt. Ink bottle could be my saving grace, maybe. I'm gonna strike. No, I'm gonna headbutt. And after that, I want my my bludgeon, please. Where is it? We haven't. What do I want after that? I don't know. After that, I want my flame barrier. Yeah. Okay, then I'm gonna strike. Come on, ink bottle. Now first I'm gonna entrench, because what if I... No, strike first. Flame barrier! Wait. Yeah, flame barrier. Okay, come on. No! I died. Close. As you sow, so you shall reap. I got very far from my standards. You had no real scaling. I should have gone with the demon. Ooh, do I get unlocks? I get unlocks! I get unlocks! Yay! Unlock. Well, we got Wild Strike. Deal 12 damage, shuffle a wound into your draw pile. Evolve. Whenever you draw a status card, draw 1 card. Immolate. That's a good card. Draw 21 damage to all enemies. Add a burn into your discard pile. I got to learn a really cool synergy with already forgotten. I'm gonna go to my run my statistics and look at it. With what was I doing the entire time that was so cool? It gave me fire breathing. Fire breathing is what did it. You tried to do a little too much? I tried to do a little too much? Yeah. Bludgeon was super useless. Really? Oh no. It got a couple of kills in, I'd like to say. Oof. It was so much fun though. It felt like doing some cool tricks, some backflips as you might say. And I fought elites. I wasn't scared at all. And I wish I had more curses even, you know. Bludgeon always gets a couple of kills. Yeah, okay. I shouldn't have picked it probably. Oh man, that was so much fun. Bludgeon is not worth the cost most of the time. I got greedy on that. It had such high damage and I saw it and it was like, oh, I have the energy for it. I have 5 energy. I could do it, and then didn't really come through all the way. And the scaling, yeah. If I had the demon form, it might have been better than... Well, impervious. It was between demon form and impervious at some point, and I picked impervious. Entrench also was a questionable pick. Yeah. It didn't double the nothing, you know? You can't get nothing for nothing. High damage but too high cost, yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. This was a lot of fun. I'm gonna ride my bike now. Honestly, I would have picked that second fire breathing. Really? That would have scaled the amount of damage I could have gotten from yeah. Second fire breathing. I'll take that for next. Look at all my cool. This one too. Whenever you draw, oh yeah, this one I would have loved to have a curse with that. I keep joining when you're ending. Yeah, I have weird playtimes. I'm in Europe. Thank you for watching.